So what makes my industry interesting is bioinformatics is such a unique field that it's seen a lot of growth in the past 10 to 15 years. Ever since the human genome was decoded, I know the industry has been thriving and a lot of opportunities for young people. And this, especially this field is thriving because it has a unique combination of biology, multiple industries together, like programming, statistics, a lot of industries and subjects comes together to form this field. And it's a vast, unique field. And bioinformatics is, what is bioinformatics? It's analyzing these biology data. It could be any biology data. It could be gene data. It could be protein data, cancer data. When you study about gene data, you call it genomics. When you study about proteins, you call it proteomics. When you study about different cancers, you call it cancer bioinformatics. So it just could be any kind of data. Sometimes it can either be plant or agriculture. So it's like multiple fields. And when you analyze these data, using your knowledge of statistics and using your knowledge of programming, especially R and Python are the two most used programming for bioinformatics. So when you use these knowledge to analyze and understand the meaning behind these diseases or meaning behind these data is what makes bioinformatics very unique and special. So especially with the last 10 to 15 years, we've seen a lot of growth with the COVID and, like with the pandemic. Also, we've seen a lot of rise in the industry and a lot of unique opportunities for young people, especially from different fields. And since this field relies heavily on programming knowledge, a lot of IT people who are established in the field for 20 years are slowly moving to bioinformatics because they already have the expertise in the IT industry, that they want to learn a little bit of biology and understand the basics so they could use their programming knowledge to develop tools, develop softwares for understanding these unique biology data. And what makes my course unique is it's like, I would say it's almost like go to your first swim class, where in your first swimming lesson, you don't directly go into a 9 feet water. You kind of go shallow water. You learn the techniques to how to thrive in a swimming pool. So similarly, my course is an introduction to the field. It kind of gives you an overview of the field. So anyone can take my course. You don't have to be having a knowledge in bioinformatics or IT. So it's for anyone. You could be like a fashion industry, or it could be from any industry. So the unique thing about my course is that it gives you a knowledge about what is bioinformatics, what are the different fields involved, what is introduction to what is molecular biology, what is DNA, what is RNA, and it gives you a idea of this field. And it also gives you access to all the freely available databases and tools that are out there. And you also get a lot of hands-on exercise. And I especially with the last 2 years being SARS-CoV-2 being like one of the things on our mind, I've used that as a data. I'm using SARS-CoV-2, so I'm using that as a basis of my course. So in this way, it's really interesting for everyone, and they understand the concepts better because I'm going to make them give hands-on exercise on how to access this data, how to access SARS-CoV-2, how to retrieve it, how to download the genomes, and how to analyze the sequence alignment. And using the SARS-CoV-2 as the reference, I'm trying to teach them the bioinformatics concepts. So in this way, it's really interesting for everyone. And also the basics, understanding the basics of the entire field is what makes my course interesting.